So we have quite a unique what-if scenario from IDW today. What if instead of Celestia taking the adept Twilight sparkle under her tutelage and learning the magic of friendship, it was instead the arrogant jackass Prince Blueblood? Now that kind of setup is hilarious enough on its own, but it only gets better. The story is basically an abridged version highlighting the major events of the first episode, beginning with a great parody of the MLP intro, with him altering the lines, making him the center of attention, and watching him being such an insufferable prick to every pony he meets makes this comic so much fun. Kitty Cook is the writer, and honestly, this is probably one of her best works, not only for its humor, but the storyline presented is just so bizarre yet brilliantly entertaining, and by the end completely turns the friendship lessons Twilight learned in the pilot on its head. I'll get back to that in a second, but our other artist is Agnes Garbosca, who unfortunately is the main target for my criticisms in this comic. The first half of the comic has fairly fleshed out backgrounds, but later when we get to Ponyville, detailed backgrounds are almost non-existent, and the majority of the frames just have a purple gradient, and when there are objects like houses or hills, they're colored purple too. Even if it is night, the solo purple palette just feels lazy. Though I will say there are some good comedic facial expressions, and there's some good use of shadows, and even a couple great dramatic shots as well. Anyways, as I said, the comic follows the motions of the first episode, Celestia sending Blueblood to oversee the summer sun celebration to Nightmare Moon returning. And though Blueblood is still a brain jackass, I like that the story added a little depth to his character in that he has some mobilization skills in directing ponies to attack targets, and like the reveal of his diplomacy skills in Friends Forever number 26, it's a nice little touch to make him not just a one-note jerk. As far as the pacing goes, at first it flows pretty well from introducing Blueblood as a colt to him leaving for Ponyville, but once we get to Nightmare Moon's assault, the plot pretty much stops for about 10 pages, with Blueblood meeting each of the main 6, or main 5. Though this is actually where the humor hits its stride, and is easily the best part of the comic, and just watching Blueblood be an absolute self-centered jerk, and though the humor relies pretty much on this one joke, with every interaction he ups the ante on his ego, and it's absolutely glorious from watching him hit on Fluttershy and Rarity, only to steal their assets to protect himself. And the ending is amazing and hilarious, with every pony, including Fluttershy, rallying to Nightmare Moon, consoling her, saying that Blueblood is the bigger monster here. In the end, Deviations is a strange yet entertaining comic. Though most of my negative points were against the art, the sharp writing makes this a fun and clever story to ignore its flaws. Well, that's it for today, guys. Until next time, MC out.